right, cool. Gonna go live here in a second. I mean, we are live, but I gotta set up Facebook. I'm doing Facebook too, okay? So just bear with me here. All right, all right. Cancel that. Do it live. Different camera, please. Yes, please. And then external. Yeah. Going live here in a second, guys. Just wait with me. I gotta set up Facebook real quick, so I'm doing both. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys. I really, really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Okay, good. We're live over here. We're live over here. So a couple questions for you. Let me just get my markers. This one's going to be a little controversial, guys. It's going to be controversial. I hope you can hear me over here. About to pull out the marker. I know that especially, this is going to hit a lot of people the wrong way. They're going to be very offended by this. But what I want to know is, what are you doing with your money? First of all, I want to ask you that. Comment below. And should you invest, like, I think these are the biggest things that people invest in, is a house. Here's your decision. Should you invest in a house or should you invest in a business? Now, this is something that I think is going to hit a lot of people. It's going to be very controversial. People are going to have a lot of bad things to say. I know that a lot of people are going to argue with me on this one, but I want to point it out. I'm going to prove my point right here and now. So first question, is a house a good investment? What do you think? Comment below. House, good investment. Invest. Go ahead, spell checkers. Check me on this one. So is a house a good investment? You know, what do you think? Are you investing in a house? Do you rent or do you own? Now, now, if you have money to invest, should you put it into your house or maybe should you grow a business? So, house or business? Which one do you think? Should you invest in a house or invest in a business? So I got Facebook over here. Thank you guys for being here. Appreciate your attention right now. I got YouTube over here, my YouTube subscribers. Thank you so much, guys. I hope you can hear me good. Yeah, okay, so renting, you're throwing away money. Okay, good. I mean, I think so many people agree with that. Do you agree that renting is throwing away money, or should you invest in a house? That's what I want to know. So we got a couple answers over here on YouTube. Thank you, guys. What's going on, Facebook? What do you think? Rent or buy? Should you rent an apartment or buy a house? And then the next question, the follow-up question, should you invest in a house or should you take all the money and invest in a business? So first I want to break down the costs of having a house, right? Jason Isom, what's up, buddy? Appreciate you, man. Long time no see, no talk. Hope you're doing good down there. Hold up, where's my eraser? Let me make some space here. So house or business, that'll be what we talk about right here, right now. So I know a lot of people are gonna argue with this, but when you buy a house, what's the cost of buying a house, right? Cost of a house. What are the costs, right? So we have, you got your principal, interest, what else? Insurance, taxes. What else? What else? What other costs are associated with owning a house? These are the main ones, right? This is your mortgage, basically. You have all this into a mortgage. By the way, I pay $2,100 a month in rent. My rent. That's my rent right there. That's what I pay. Some of you might say, why don't you have a house for that much money? Because I live in Boston, and you can't get shit for a house. The kind of house you're going to get is going to be shit. Upkeep. Yeah, that's right, Jason. Upkeep. So you got maintenance, right? So we got maintenance. We'll make a list of that. Maintenance and then what about just like regular, repairs, right? Maintenance, repairs, and then what's the other one? Here's your mortgage. I'm just gonna put this, rent. This would be equal, right? So your rent or your mortgage payment equal $2,100. I'm just using that for an instance because it's what I pay. I pay $2,100 a month in rent, which is, it's crazy to a lot of people. It's crazy to me. But you have your maintenance, you have your repairs. What kind of maintenance, right? So you got roof. You're gonna need a roof. If most mortgages are gonna be 30 years, right? So we're talking 30 years. If you live in it that long, right? If you're gonna live in that house that long, so you have a 30-year mortgage, and then you're gonna have a roof. You're gonna have to pay for a roof, heating system, right? You gotta have HVAC, let's call it, because either you need heat or you need air conditioning, one way or the other. What about a new kitchen, right? You're probably gonna want to do your kitchen over. Most people do. Kitchen, bathroom. What else? What else we got? Can you see this all right? The focus is bad on this, I know. Let me try and come closer here. How we doing over here? What do you guys got? What do you guys got for me? Can I... Matt Batista joined. What's up, Matt? Thanks for being here, buddy. Appreciate you. So right now we're talking about, the cost of a house. Is it better to rent or is it ready to or to buy? And then I also want to throw out that should you invest in a house or should you invest in a business? I rent right now, it's $2,100. I want to show you, let's just say that your mortgage payment, your principal, interest, insurance, and taxes is $2,100 per month, right? And then not only do you have this, is 30-year mortgage, so you're going to pay this every single month, 12 times a year for 30 years, right? So what's the math on that? Somebody? Anybody? Where's my calculator? So 2,100, right, times 12 equals 25,000 per year. 25,200 per year. And then times 30, right? So let's multiply that by 30. And that's 756,000. $756,000, and you're lucky to even recoup half of that by the time you're done. You're lucky to recoup half of that by the time you're done. So $25,000 a year at $2,100 per month, either rent or a mortgage, and then you're at $756,000 by the time you're done with that in 30 years. Now, you're lucky in 30 years if you buy in a good neighborhood to even recoup that money, that $756,000. And my question, this whole thing is like, should you invest in a business or should you invest in your house? I say invest in the business. The business is going to be the better way to go. It's going to be the better investment. I'm going to show you why with these numbers. So you have your maintenance, you're going to have your roof, you're going to have your HVAC, you're going to have your kitchen, you're going to have your bathroom. I don't know, what, repairs? You're probably going to want to do floors, siding. Anybody else? What else you got for me out here? Brennan. What's up, Brennan? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here. Thank you, man. What else we got? Anything else? Landscaping? Maintenance, right? Maintenance, repair is kind of the same thing. It's hard to determine which one's which. Repairs will be like Maybe you invested in an HVAC system, but then it went bad, something happened, your boiler went out or whatever, so then you got to buy another one, you know, so that would be a repair or maintenance, however you want to look at it. But what's a roof cost? What's an average cost of a roof? Anybody? I'm thinking like 25 grand, probably, right? So 25,000, put 25K. HVAC, what are those running these days? Anybody know? I'm thinking like 15 to 20. Any numbers? Anybody got any like real numbers for me? Christine, I know you're building a house right now. You probably got some numbers for me. Average cost of HVAC. Stick with me, because at the end I'm going to prove to you why a business is better, and you can spend a lot less money investing in a business that'll pay you a lot more money, give you a much better return than a house. Average cost. National average cost is about $10,000. So $10,000 is what we're talking about on HVAC. You know, since we're at it, let's do a roof. Average cost of a roof. It says 10,000, as high as 30 though. All right, so 10,000. Depending on what kind of house you have, but I think that's really low, honestly. I was in construction. I think this is really low. Maybe you do it yourself. Average cost of a kitchen. National average of a kitchen is 16.6, so let's round up to 17. The contractor is going to upcharge you anyways. Anybody that's had work done knows it. So 17K for the kitchen, 10K for the HVAC. When you buy your house, it might have this already there, but I guarantee you in the course of 30 years, you will have to invest this money. This money's going into the house. Bathrooms. And if you don't believe me, go ahead and argue. Jeff Paul, thanks buddy, thanks for being here. You can definitely give me, I know you did a lot of work on your house, so I definitely want to hear what your numbers are. Average cost of a bathroom. Average cost of a bathroom. Come on, give me an average cost here. Just the whole thing. I don't know. I would say 10 to 15 at least. 10 to 15 on the bathroom for sure. I'm just gonna go 15. Nobody wants a crappy bathroom. Let's have a nice one. Landscaping, I have no idea what that's gonna cost. You shouldn't be living in an expensive area if you can't afford it. It's my philosophy. Yeah, I mean, if you can't afford it, you shouldn't be. But you know, I also have a little argument for that. You know, why don't live where you can afford? You know, elevate yourself. Look for something more. Don't downgrade yourself by what you have right now. All right, get out there, start making some more money. We got a new comment. What do we got? Jeff Paul, looking good, Nick. You guys have to listen to him. Thanks, Jeff. Appreciate it. About 9-10 with basics. Okay. Yeah, 9 to 10,000 on a basic bathroom. Yeah, basic. So if you want a nice bathroom, bump it up to 15. I mean, get a nice bathroom. Who wants to use the toilet in a crappy bathroom, right? Like, get something nice. You live a better life in these cheaper areas. I disagree. In the cheaper areas, you're living in the slums. You're living in the slums. You're how you surround yourself is how you're going to live. If you surround yourself with slums, you're going to live a slummy life. I really feel that way. You got to elevate yourself. You got one life to live. Why you want to downgrade yourself? Let's bring yourself up, okay? Landscaping. What do we got? Anybody got costs on this? Either you're going to do it yourself, you're going to trade your time, or you're going to pay somebody to do it so you can use your time for something more productive. Either time with family or, you know, time building your business. Siding. What's the average cost of siding? That's a huge one. Siding and windows, right? Everybody wants to upgrade their windows because they want to save money on heat. Up to 14,000 is the high end, 5,000 on the low end, which I think is garbage. It's going to be 14. I'm going to put it 14. 14K. And the whole point of this is going to be, oh wait, no, that's the wrong one. The whole point of this is because I know that investing in a business is going to be well more worth it than investing in all this stuff. Because you're going to be lucky if you recoup the costs. Right? We talked about how much money you're going to put in. Like, I'm basing this off my rent. My rent is $2,100, and if that was my mortgage payment, I would put in $25,200 every year, and then a total of $756,000 in 30 years. And I'd be lucky to recoup all the costs here. If I break even, that'd be great. About $15,000 on siding, yeah, that's right. And then windows too, right? So that's probably siding and windows, probably $15,000, right, Jeff? I think that's a pretty good number there. So let's just total this up without doing the floors over it, which you will. You know what? We're throwing in 10 on the floors. I guarantee you'll do it. You might do it yourself, save some money. Good for you. But over the course of 30 years, we're talking the course of 30 years, all these things will happen. They will happen. You will have to do them. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're like, oh, I'm never going to do it. It will happen, and you're going to put them here. So let's total it up. We got 10, 20, 37, 10, 20, 30, 60, 77, 76,000. So another 76K just in upkeep and maintenance. Minimum, that'll be a minimum. So 76,000 plus the 756,000 that you're going to put in. Right? So, and what's that total? Someone do the math on that one for me? I'm going to use my calculator. I'm going to cheat. So 756 plus 76. 1, 2, 3. 832,000 for a grand total, and that's on the low end, guys. That's on the low end. What did I say? 832. 832,000 grand total. $832,000. I know the focus is bad on that, and I apologize. Try to get that to refocus. Is my autofocus on? Yeah, autofocus is on. Let me do this. Of course, it's not really working. I don't know what happened to my autofocus there. And, okay, so $832,000 investment on your house. Is this a good investment? Will you get the money back? Are you going to get the money back on that investment? $832,000 you put into your house. Will you get the money back? Or is it better to invest in a business? I say this is a bad investment. I think a better investment is to rent and take all this extra money, this $76,000, and invest in a business. Now, I know this really conflicts with a lot of people right now, and you're probably like, Nick, you're only saying this because you don't have a house. Well, I had a couple houses. I've had a couple condos. I've had a couple houses, none of which paid off. None of which paid off. I had a 3-family that paid me cash flow every single month, but I had to put all this time back into it. I had to put a ton of time back into it, doing repairs, doing maintenance, putting money back in, taking time away from me and my family, enjoying time with my family, and I had to put money back in. Now, you still need to pay for a living, right? So you still have to live somewhere. So that money's going to happen. Now, if I just pay rent for $2,100, heat and water included, no maintenance. Oops. No maintenance. So right away, no maintenance. I get all my time back. I don't have to worry about doing anything. They have landscapers come in, all included in that $2,100. Heat and hot water included. Kitchen needs updating. It's not my money. I don't have to pay for any of that. All right? So I don't have to put the time in. I don't have to put the money in. So now I can take all that money and invest in a business. And then, so I have, 76,000 extra, let's say, to invest in a business. Now, the people that I follow, the people that I pay attention to, talk about investing in a business, and this is the best way to go. Building an asset. Is a house an asset or a liability? Does it put money in your pocket, or does it take money out of your pocket? I say a house is a liability. It's going to do nothing but cost you money and cost you time. And I know a lot of people are going to disagree with this, but this is like a common misconception. Everybody's like, oh, I got to get a house, but it does nothing but suck the money out of you. Anybody that owns a house knows that this is true. It does nothing but take the money out of your pocket. Doesn't put any money back in your pocket. And I'm really mad that this thing is not in good focus. So investing in a business is going to be better because it's going to once the business is running and it's successful, now it starts putting money into your pocket. So if you have a house or a business is money. Let's show the flow of the money here. Business or job, the money's coming out and going into here. And then when does the money come out of there? 30 years later? 30 years? You're gonna wait 30 years for that money, or do you want to invest in a business that's gonna pay you probably within 6 months to a year? Maybe even a little bit sooner if you're really good and you know what you're doing. If any of this makes sense to you and it's like kind of like messing with your head a little bit, definitely give me a thumbs up. If you appreciate what I'm talking about here, give me a thumbs up on the video, please. I would appreciate it so much. So I believe in investing in a business. That's what I'm doing with my life. That's what I'm doing for my future, for my daughter. I've been able to, my YouTube subscribers are over here. I've been able to grow my YouTube subscribers from scratch up to 1,500 subscribers right now, which I'm very happy and thankful for. I want to go to 10,000 this year. That's the goal, guys, 10,000 subscribers. Please share this to help me out to get to 10,000. If you like what I'm doing, like I try to bring value to all my subscribers all the time. So I hope this brings some value, and I'm really trying to like get this in people's heads that investing in business is a better job. Thank you for that thumbs up, Jeff. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate you, man. So, and I wouldn't be able to get to my subscribers from scratch, 1,500, and it took me like a year, and it was a lot of hard work, and I was able to do it with the help of the right mentors. You got to have the right mentors. If anybody's interested in growing a business online, I want you to think about educating yourself. If you want to jumpstart, if you want to learn how to start a following, you can get Expert Secrets. Get this book. I'm going to put it in the description below. Okay, Expert Secrets. There'll be a link for the description. And if you want to learn how people are actually making money online, the best ways to make it, it's .com secrets. Okay, I'll put the link down there as well. So these books are each like $7.95. You just pay for shipping and it's free. The books are free, and you pay for shipping and that's it. And then if you really want to take a crash course in marketing, online marketing, I'll put the link in there below. It's $100 for the course, guaranteed. So you get a 30-day guarantee on it. It's only $100. $100 gets you a jump start on your business. You can start a business right now that'll probably bring you in $76,000 within a year. Business, income, profit. So that's all. Thank you everybody for being here. Appreciate you over here on Facebook. Appreciate you over here on YouTube. Like I said, I'm going to put the links in the description. I'm going to do that right now. And other than that, everyone, have a really good day. So let me get those links. Peace. And then over here on YouTube, let me get you guys over here. I know we got a couple comments here. Let me see if I can. Let me see if I can respond to you guys here. Top chat. You never get into a 30-year mortgage. 15 years, baby. Yeah, I like the 15-year too if you can afford it. I mean, that is a good way to go. But like I said, you're gonna put a lot of money into there. You know, 80% of businesses don't last, so you throw away your money. Yeah, if you give up, you're gonna throw away money. Like you only fail at business when you give up. With rideshare, you should rent through hire car and kill their car. I agree. I think you should kill their cars. You know, don't kill your own car. Commodity of a house is priceless. Yeah, I just put a price on it. It's about $756,000. You have to buy warranties when you own these things. At least you get the money back when you own through equity. If you're rent, your money is thrown away. Your money's useless either way. If you put your money into the house, it's not doing anything for you. It's just not doing anything for you. I think the biggest point that I wanted to make too is, and I totally missed it, and I wanted to do it. If you pay your rent, let me continue this over here. Nobody's watching right now. So let me comment. Wait a minute. Let me just. How come I can't comment?